Oh, hello there. My name is Sarah Ruthless, and welcome to Drunk Bible Stories. Today, I'm going to share with you a story that ruined my childhood. So it's from the book of Judges, chapter 11, and this is the story of Jephthah and his vow. I've never done a drunk Bible story with wine before. Anyway, Jephthah. You know, we're just gonna call him Jeff. So Jeff is from Gilead, and they make a point of emphasizing that his mom was a whore. So all of his stepbrothers and cousins or whatever were like, no, you can't live here anymore because your mom's a hoe. So he leaves his hometown or whatever. He's like, I'm just gonna become like an outlaw is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna get a whole bunch of other just like bastard children, and we're gonna start our own cute little gang, you jerks. Meanwhile, the Gileadites are like getting into this huge war with the Ammonites. Flashback reference. They're one of the tribes from one of Lot's daughters. Remember Lot's two daughters fucked him to procreate because they thought it was the end of the world. Like one of the babies they had was named Ammon, and then his descendants became the Ammonites. And Jeff is just like wandering around like, oh, you like need some bad guys killed? Don't worry, I'm on it. My name's Jeff, and I'm here to just like fuck shit up. And rumors start spreading around the rumor mill that there's this like badass sexy outlaw named Jeff, and he's just out there like kicking asses and taking names. And so the people in Gilead are like, fuck, we should get this guy Jeff to like come help us. And then all of his like stepbrothers or whatever are like, no, we shouldn't do that though, because we kind of kicked him out or whatever because like his mom was a hoe. Awkward. But the elders of Gilead are like, you know what, fuck you bitches, sex work is work. And like, you guys are being shitty, and honestly, like, shut the fuck up. Like, we need help, and Jeff is like good at murder and stuff, and we like need some murdering done around these parts. So anyway, the elders of Gilead are like, Jeff, we need your help. And he's like, I'll be right there. And then he does be right there. Seriously, why am I like out of breath? Probably from the trauma. So anyway, on his way to beat the Ammonites, he tells his like little biker gang, he's like, listen, boys, I'm so fucking confident that I'm gonna like fuck their shit up that I am just gonna make like this super dramatic vow right now. Are you ready? It's about to happen. Okay. I'm not ready. When we come home after we have won the battle, whomsoever comes out of my property to greet me, I will sacrifice as a gift to God as a thank you for letting us win all of the murder stuff. Obviously, Jeff is thinking like, oh, it's gonna be like a goat or a lamb or a sheep or fucking whatever. Anyway, so like, yeah, Jeff is like, let's go fuck up this shit. And then they do. And they do fuck up shit. And they just like rah, 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 stab, 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 murder, murder, murder. And they beat the Ammonites. So like Jeff is like, we won the battle, yay. Now it's time for me to go home. So Jeff like does have a home and like a family, I guess, or at least a kid. I don't know. They're like not big on the deets in this book here. And so then he goes back home and he's like, don't worry, I didn't forget about my vow, la la la. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what the fuck happens? The first living thing that comes out of the gates of his property to greet him is his daughter, his only child. Bummer, dude. What a fucking bummer. She like comes running out of the gates and she's like, oh my God, Dad, you won the battle. Good job. That's like really great news. And Jeff falls to his knees and he's tearing his clothes and he's weeping and he's like, holy fucking shit, fucking balls. What the fuck? God fucking damn it. God, fuck shit, fuck balls, fuck. And she's like, wow, someone's having some big feelings today. And he's like, dude, I made a vow. A vow? Yeah. A vow. Dad, that was really fucking dumb. And he's like, don't worry, it gets worse. The vow I made is that whatever came out of the gates first to greet me, I would sacrifice to God as like a thank you present. And she's like, well, Jesus fucking Christ, Dad, that was really fucking irresponsible, don't you think? It's just like, oh my God, it's so fucking messy. So, shit, I got fucking shit balls. I got wine in my Bible. It's okay, Jesus would approve. Also, sidebar, did we not pause to consider that perhaps, like a little bird was flying overhead or like a worm was scooting across the threshold? Like, I just want to understand the rules of like critter that exits the home first. Surely there was like a gnat that just like buzzed by. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like due diligence was not done. And frankly, I think Jeff's daughter would fucking agree with me. So anyway, Jeff's daughter, who's unnamed, by the way, she doesn't even get a name. She doesn't matter. She's like, okay, well, Dad, you fucking suck. You suck at being a dad and I hate you. But I guess there's like not much wiggle room here. I don't want to like piss off God because I've heard he's like kind of a huge asshole. So like, I guess there's like no backsies here. And all I'm going to do is just ask for your permission. Let me alone 2 months that I may go up and down upon the mountains and bewail my virginity, I and my fellows. Yep, I just want to go into the mountains with like 20 of my hottest single girlfriends, and we're just gonna be in the mountains mourning my virginity. Hoo-wee. Hoo-hoo-hoo. But seriously though, the sad part is that I didn't get the fact that like Jeff's daughter was a raging lesbian. Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you, God. I'm gonna fuck all my hot friends in this sexy little cabin for months. That part went right over my head. And then she comes back home and she's like, okay, Dad, kill me, I guess. I don't give a shit. I've done everything I wanted to do in life. Twice. You dumb bitch. And then Jeff kills her and then lights her body on fire. Hopefully in that order. It's never specified. Anyway, yeah, she fucking dies. And Jeff is like, oh, well, I guess I shouldn't have made that vow. I guess that's like the lesson here. So like, what's weird is the fact that this isn't a book that people tell their children to read every day. That's the first part that's weird. The second part that's weird is that a lot of biblical scholars are like, no, she didn't like die. She just like didn't get to be married or whatever. So she actually like became a nun. That's what she was mourning. Because as we all know, the Christian God of the Bible doesn't actually give a fuck about the sanctity of life. Oh, no, he like really doesn't give a shit about that. So yeah, if I like hate you, then I'm gonna like make it so you can't have babies. Last I checked, that's like their favorite thing to do. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm doing a great job. This was used as like a cautionary tale for other Israelites to be like, oh, don't make promises to God that you can't keep, or else you'll just like have to keep them though. Like actually there's no loophole. So the takeaway here is that God wants people to murder their children, or at least have to live with the constant anxiety that they might have to murder their children. The takeaway for me as a small child was don't accidentally make a vow because you'll have to keep it. I would be in the car sometimes, like coming home from church or whatever, and we'd like be at a red light and I would be like, oh no, whatever you do, don't have the thought, I vow to jump out of the car as soon as it starts moving. Oh no, but I did make that vow. I just said it right now. I just said I vowed to jump out of the car as soon as it starts moving. And then the car would start moving and I'd be like, oh my God, I can't jump out of the car. That will stress my mom out and it will like stop traffic. And also I might die, which would also stress everyone out. That would be bad. Oh no, but I'm still in the car. I made a vow and I didn't keep it. God heard me because God hears all of my thoughts. Oh no, oh no, oh fucking no, I made a vow and I didn't keep it. I'm gonna go to hell. So basically starting at like the age of like 6 or 7, I just had like compulsive vow related thoughts that I would make against my own will, and then paralyzed with the crippling fear that if I didn't keep them, I would be going to hell because I didn't keep my vow, and God cares a lot about vows. So don't forget, indoctrination is child abuse, and you can't change my mind. It's cool. I'm doing great, clearly. Anyway, this has been Drunk Bible Stories, and the God of Jeff can suck my entire dick. Thanks.